What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Sanchez45 coming at you. It's on the Warpath. It's Warpath Wednesday. And what's better than Warpath Wednesday following a victory? Of course, Redskins beat those Cleveland Browns 31-20. Yes, it was ugly. Yes, it looked like, as you saw, an old lady in negligees and everything else walking down the street in Washington, D.C. Yes, it was ugly. But you know what? It's a win. We can't do anything else. We can't do anything else but celebrate that. At 500, have an opportunity to go into Baltimore, win a game, and Baltimore become over 500 for the first time this season. But first two drives looked really good. Kirk Cousins finds Jordan Reed in the end zone. Red zone offense was clicking. Chris Thompson scored a 5-yard touchdown. Matt Jones ran it in to make up the scoring. Added a field goal with Dustin Hopkins as well early on. But it seems like, and we always say this, Redskins play down to their competition, and it looked like that at times, especially Kirk throwing the interception, and that was the old crap moment for me. I'm like, oh no, this is just what's going to happen to us. It's going to be a long game. The defense did not play well. Isaiah Crowell running 7.5 yards per rush. we can't have that be happening. Third down conversions were awful. This team, on defense, the Redskins allowed 8 of 12 first. That's a 66%. That ain't gonna work for me. I know that ain't gonna work for y'all either. Got to get better on that. A lot of missed tackles. If I could count all the tackles, it ain't worth it to know. I wish these guys would get deducted from their pay as many tackles if they did miss. But, and like I said, third down. But there are some bright spots on defense. Trent Murphy, y'all, I don't know where this guy's came from. He's taking the advantage of the opportunities that are given to him. Unfortunately, Ryan Kerrigan did go down. Looks like he's going to be okay. He was in an arm brace in practice this week. I think Bruton is going to go on IR. I don't know what that's determined to be. He and Sewell Cravens were going through the concussion protocol. Sewell looked good at times as well. And those are really long bright spots. Josh Norman, y'all, I don't know what Carolina thought, and I hadn't told you this. I apologize to last week. And he adjusted to Terrell Pryor. He struggled in the first half. There is no question about it. But what makes teams great, what makes a great player? Adjustments. He adjusted to it. He came out on top. Had the interception. And that's another thing. He gets a flag thrown on him? What is up with Jeff Triplett? That's what I want to know. What in the world is up with Jeff Triplett's crews? Like, they have a vendetta against Washington. But 2013, that game against the Giants, it was like third down signaling. It was fourth down. They're signaling third down. Redskins started, was a third down. They were throwing a third down play. Game was over. Lost to the Giants. And then Odell's rookie year and Robert Griffin III, they go up there. They say he fumbles in the end zone, kicks out, ejects Santana Moss out of the game in his final season in burgundy and gold. And I don't know. And then Jeff Triplett today, Sunday, same thing. I don't know what's up with Jeff Triplett, what he has against the Redskins. I don't know if he lost a bet on them or what. I'm not saying that. I don't want to say the referees are crooked in the NFL, but whatever. I'm not gonna call the man crooked, but I just don't know what that's all about. Yeah, there was a fumble on the field that Redskins actually had bounced their way. Sarah Thomas, the only female official in the NFL, she blew the play dead where Mason Foster recovered that fumble off of Duke Johnson. But for the most part, wrapping up this game, I like a win. Would I have liked to see the win be a little bit more of a decisive victory? Yeah, I would have. But we're not going to get those. We got to get the best that we can. I thought this game was going to line up like the Saints game lined up last year, but that wasn't the case. But it's over with, and you got to remember, this is a team that took on the Ravens, who we're taking on this Sunday in Baltimore, and had them down by 20 points in the first quarter. But couldn't seal the deal. And Cleveland's not a chump. I have to give it to Hugh Jackson. He had a game plan ready, but it kind of backfired on him. He wanted to keep the Kirk Cousins. They limited him to 183 yards. Though Matt Jones had a buck 17. Many pro quarterbacks aren't winning games with 183 yards throwing, and well, he did have 3 touchdowns on that. But offensively, Hugh Jackson, a lot of plays of 10 or more yards, about 7 or more plays, and he kept them off the field for the most part, especially on those 4 consecutive scoring drives. The Redskins' offense was non-existent. It wasn't there, and it shot itself in the foot when, at the time, the defense had to bail it out. Yes, we really did. It was like the Redskins' defense was the White House, and the offense was Detroit. I mean, it's the auto bailout all over again. But I was really impressed by that. The defense has a lot to do. They finally got rid of Kendall Reyes. I hate to see a man lose his job, but he was ineffective. Dante Whitner, veteran safety, he's going to come in here as well. He's going to wear number 46. And I believe the guy's name is Josh Evans. He's a safety, played 3 years in Jacksonville. He's coming in here as well. I don't know what the improvements are going to do on the defense line, but this stuff needs to stop. I don't know what it is, or Joe Barry needs to go. I try to hold myself when I say Joe Barry needs to go, because Joe Barry can't make these guys tackle. But his schemes, especially on third down, giving these guys a lot of cushion to work and maneuver, that needs to be checked. I mean, 3rd and 9, there's no reason why teams should be converting 3rd and 9 on the regular on you. There's no reason whatsoever. And 3rd down, it's like to say, it's the money down. It honestly is. And I really think that they need to reevaluate that. Maybe once they get off going to the bye week versus Cincinnati, they might do something depending on how the team is looking. But I know Jay Gruden wants to be loyal, but sometimes it's just not going to work. I think Hazlitt overstayed his welcome. Really shouldn't have been here in 2014, but that's just how it happened. And I really don't know what to say about that. And but I'm excited for the win. I'm looking forward to playing Baltimore. We had a thriller 4 years ago. Hopefully we're in tune for a thriller this week. Coming up here this weekend, I'm going to try to have it done by Saturday. I'm going to do a quarterly report this year. So it'll be 4 videos coming up after every 4 games to gauge the team's process, because that's what we have to look at. Improvements. It's usually, it's on a week-to-week basis, but you really get a better understanding because the season is split up in those microcosms. It was 4 games at the end of the season, the final quarter, where they picked up these 4 victories in a row to make it to the playoffs. So I'll review that and what I liked, what I didn't like. Y'all really know what it's gonna be. I didn't like the defense. Excuse me. Nobody in the right mind should like this defense. These boys' mamas should be ashamed of them, how much they can't tackle. But you know what? This is what I like. The Redskins can't hit or can't tackle. They ain't going home domestically abusing nobody because they probably couldn't wrap their arms around them. So we don't have to worry about that. Got good quality dudes, and that's what I like. And I'm not making light of that situation with Greg Hardy and stuff, but just the point. Stay tuned. Live stream will be on Sunday. I apologize. I got locked out of my house, and I couldn't start the live stream until I got the keys. So that's why I was a little late, and I didn't come on before the pregame. I thought I was going to make it in time. Got locked. I had stuff to do, and I'm really sorry about that. I'll be ready, and I'll be up at 12:30. I'll make sure I have a set of keys on me in case I have to go out and remove myself before then. But I love you guys as always. Love, peace, and hell. I'll be talking to you real soon. Just keep on. We've got this. We got it. We got these Ravens, and we'll get them good. And like I say, stay tuned for the quarterly report show coming up here probably over the weekend, most likely Saturday. I'll have that ready for y'all. And on Sunday, we'll do live stream. We'll joke, chat, whatever you want to do. Hopefully, I'll be on time. Again, I had to cut. I said love, peace, and hail. I thought I was going to cut it, but I had to cut it again short. But I love you guys. Love, peace, and hail one more time. And I'll be talking to you real soon. HTTR, hail to the Redskins. We got this, y'all. Rocking and rolling. We'll be on top real soon. I bet you about it. I love you. I'm out.